There's nothing like wrong with saying you're going to counseling. Good morning. Hi, buddy. You're all tucked in, huh? We are having a relaxed morning so far, just hanging out, snuggling. And I have an appointment this afternoon to finally get my hair done, so that'll be really nice. But for now, cuddles and sleeping in. Well, it's been a few hours and I'm kind of bummed out. I just found out that my hair appointment got canceled, which is a bummer. It hasn't happened in a while, but it has happened a few times. So I'm not getting my hair done today, which is why I was up in a bun, because I was just gonna get it colored and curled and whatnot for me. But I decided I need to get out of the house anyways, because I've been kind of cooped up waiting for that appointment all day. So I'm gonna run to the post office to mail some letters to you guys, because I wrote a lot of you back. Send Justin a letter. I send Justin a letter probably like 2 to 3 times a week. I know that seems like a lot, but it's a good thing for me. I just like writing everything out, and it's good for him because he gets lots of letters in the mail. And so I'm gonna go do that, and we'll see what other messes we get into today, because I don't want to be home all day. Also, how great is this dress skirt from Free People? I picked it up at Nordstrom Rack and I'm obsessed with it. Okay, you guys, I had to show you something hilarious. I started cracking up when I opened this at the P.O. box. Someone, let's see who it was from actually. Margaret sent Justin in the mail a huge bag of Takis. Oh my god, this is so funny. These are his favorite. Like, he is obsessed. This made me laugh so hard and be so thankful. I'm bummed because she said that she wanted to send them in his birthday care package, but didn't know if they'd get there in time, and they didn't get here in time. But I'm definitely gonna send these in his next care package. Thank you so much. That was hilarious and so sweet of you, Margaret. So sweet. So I decided to take Marley for a walk, and I brought my lunch with me, and I am eating poke. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It is like basically raw fish with like rice and stuff, kind of like raw sushi, but in a bowl, and it's amazing. Anyways, I decided to take Marley for a walk, but I brought my food with because I didn't have time to go home first. She's mad because I have her tied up right now so I can eat first, but then we're gonna go for a little stroll. Hi, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, okay, no, you can't have the food. So the reason that I decided to take Marley on a walk is because I did something this week that I didn't tell everybody about. I posted about it on Twitter, and I think that was it. And that's that this week I started going to counseling. And I'd been debating doing this for a while. I've been putting it off because, you know, I thought I could handle it. But there's just been so much going on in our lives, and so many people have told us, like, you should just do it. Like, it's not gonna hurt you. And there's nothing like wrong with saying you're going to counseling. I think a lot of them have like a negative connotation behind it, but everyone that I talked to recommended it. And not that I'm like not handling things fine, but just as like an extra like source, sorry, this is hard to do while holding Marley. But just as like an extra person to talk to, especially while Justin is gone, and she wants to try and help me with my anxiety and like fears going into this next transfer. And so my first session was last week. It went really well. I'm probably gonna go again next week and maybe continue going once a week. I don't know for how long at all yet, but it was really good, and I think it was good for me, and Justin was happy that I went because he was proud of me for going. And so I was just really proud that I was able to go despite like all those connotations that are, you know, negative towards counseling. And I want to continue to go and hopefully just being able to vent and like talk about it to someone who's just like, yeah, like was like so nice, and it was just really good. And so one of the things she recommended for anxiety was getting out and walking, and that is why I'm gonna try and take Marley out on walks once or twice a week now. She said that when your heart is racing and you have super bad anxiety, that getting out and walking and exercise is super beneficial. And so it's not something I love to do, exercise, but getting out and walking with Marley is totally fine. So I decided to take her on a little walk today. She is so chubby. She is exhausted. We've been walking for like 20 minutes and she's tired, but it's just a really good idea, I think, and I'm gonna continue to do that. But I just want to share that with you guys because I know I hadn't told you guys about that yet. But yes, I am going to counseling, but it's gonna be a good thing, I think. Morning, baby. Good girl. So I wanted to show you guys some of the medications that I'm on already for the FET. There's only a few and they're not really prescribed, but people have been asking what I'm taking already. And so the one thing that is prescribed that I'm taking is birth control. You guys had a lot of questions about that. I answered it in a vlog. I'll put that vlog in the iCard for why I'm on birth control, but I have about 4 more days left, including today's, in this pack, and then I'll switch to another one for just like 2 days before I stop them before the surgery. The next thing I'm on is 100% folate instead of folic acid, and the reason the doctor wants me on this instead of folic acid like the last pregnancy is because she found that I am a carrier for MTHFR, but I only have 1 carrier or something, not 2, but just to be safe, she wanted me to try the folate instead of the folic acid, just to see if that makes a difference this pregnancy. I am on baby aspirin, and this is just 81 milligrams. I take this every day. It's a blood thinner, again, to help prevent blood clotting if that could have been an issue last pregnancy. But I also took this last pregnancy before anything happened. It's just what our doctor recommends. These gigantic, enormous fish oil pills, which are the worst to take. I take 2 of these a day. You guys, these are huge. These pills are huge, and I am also taking these as a blood thinner. She wanted me to take this instead of Lovenox, which is recommended for people who have MTHFR, because we're not at the point yet where we necessarily need me to. Yes, I know there's fish. But just as like a precaution, I guess, and Mr. really wants these fish oils, she's gonna have me take these instead of the medication, and then maybe next pregnancy, if these didn't make a difference, then she would have me take the Lovenox. My vitamin D levels were super low apparently at my first blood test, and so I'm taking 2,000 IU extra D3 a day, even though it's in my prenatal, which this is the prenatal I'm currently taking. This is the Honest Company brand one, and the reason that I'm taking this one is because this is one of the only ones I could find in store that had folate instead of folic acid. Like I said, we're taking folate instead of folic acid, and so we wanted to find one that had the folate that I could buy in store that was not like special ordered online. These are kind of expensive. I think it's $20 for 30 days, which is not too bad. I think with Brynn, I was taking the Ollie brand because they were gummies and they made me not throw up as much, because I was sick the entire pregnancy with Brynn. So these I haven't gotten sick from yet. But the one pregnancy symptom I got with Brynn, which I didn't realize until after I got a positive test from our doctor, was when I finished the FET about 3 days after the transfer. I had pills about this size, like these prenatals. They're not huge, they're not as big as the fish oil pills, but about this big, which is still pretty large to take. I was taking these and I couldn't swallow them. Like I would gag them up. Like I had to force myself to swallow them. And that happened starting about 2 or 3 days after the transfer, and then it went away. And it was really weird, and then suddenly it hit again and I couldn't take them anymore. So that was my first like and only pregnancy symptom besides being sick, which I didn't start getting sick until about 6 weeks anyways. But I just want to show you guys the meds I'm currently on. I've got some needles here left over from last transfer, like I said, prepped and ready to go for when I start PIO shots. If you guys have never seen it before, this is what the oil bottle looks like. I take the olive oil one because I had an allergic reaction in the first transfer to the regular oil, which is like sesame, I think. I can iCard that as well. I think I talked about it. And this one is more expensive, but I would rather not get a rash. And so those are the meds I'm on.
Surgery is in 6 days, and then from there we jump right full swing into shots and pills again. So it's gonna be an interesting ride, that's for sure. Also, before I end the vlog, I wanted to let you guys know, some of you guys were concerned about this guy yesterday or the other day's vlog. I promise you guys, Mr. is not underweight. Even when I told Justin that someone asked if he was, Justin started laughing because this cat, he eats a half a can of Friskies for breakfast every morning and a full can at night. And then he still begs for more in between with like treats and stuff. He eats so much. We have taken him to the vet multiple times because he's gotten like cat kidney stones multiple times. And other than that, which we paid like $3,000 for that surgery, he's completely healthy. So I know he's a little bit thinner, but he is a super active cat for a cat. He literally like runs around the house like constantly. So don't worry about him, he's totally healthy. He's just kind of a thinner cat. He's active, he likes to play. But anyways, we're gonna end the vlog because I have got to go do some more work, and it's not really that much fun to vlog the rest of that, but we wanted to say goodbye and that we love you. Say bye, buddy. And we will talk to you guys again probably Saturday or Sunday. Bye.